Yeah, it's true. I don't want to argue with the beard guy forever. Do what you want with your life. I don't give a fuck. I like beards. There's a time and a place for them. Like I said, the Beatles, let it be, and there's a time and place for that. That's up to you. That's your life. That's your masculinity. You can wear a beard. I don't give a fuck. It's my goal to grow a big Russian beard like my father had when I get to be his age. That's what I'm gonna do. My father was awesome, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Wear Kangol hats, wear Carhartt jackets, matching clothes, and but that's your fucking life. I don't give a fuck what you do with your beard. And of course, Tim would fuck Xena. He's a musician. It's probably his ultimate. We're gonna fuck Xena. We're all gonna double team her. But Tim's got big dick, so just be forewarned. He's got that big Russian dick. But and I would high five him. He deserves a Xena sliding on his fucking Ukrainian pole. Yeah, me and Tim always liked the little girls. We always did. That's just his type. But I'm hitting it first, and if I don't marry it, then me and Tim are gonna, and Ted are gonna double team it, and Alex, and get in line, boys. But I think that's more Tim's flavor too, exactly. And Tim, he did shave his beard, and what happened when he did? All of a sudden, the bitches start lining up. He goes out and buys a brand new leather jacket, not the motorcycle type. I don't know what you call it, thick leather. But he did. I told him. I said, I said to him gently. I said, we all should look alike. And I told him. I said, you're a beautiful guy. I remember you when you were young. You're more of a mustache guy. I used to say to him, because he always had a mustache. And he's like, yeah, whatever, fuck you. And I don't care. He wore a nice cropped beard. Never bothered me. And then one day he shows up at the. Like, where's your fucking beard? I shaved it at. Duh. I'm like, okay. You look great. You look like you're fucking 18 years old again. You shaved the mustache, and what happens? He gets 2 girlfriends, like, not a week later. 2. Not 1, but 2. And that's all I need to tell you. I don't give a fuck what this dude on the internet's talking about his beard. Fuck you and your beard. That's a masculine thing. That's for you to decide. If you're gonna, like I told you, if you're gonna have a beard and you must be on stage, it depends on your band. But no, I love beards, and it's just how you do it. It's how and when you do it in your own life. And yeah. And I'm fucking that girl Marcella on the internet there. I'm fucking that. That's my shit. Well, yeah, Zena's. You don't want that to happen. Where you going, Tim? Going down up to Zena's hotel room. You want to come and double team Zena with me? Exactly. Screaming German bitch in the hotel room. I told you, it's my girl. I love Zena's skull too. She's another one. You and your fucking beard problem. But it's true. I'm just speaking. I'm just speaking for women. If a woman was your manager, even a dude would tell you. It's like, I love your music. You guys are great. You sound good. You're very proficient. It's creepy because you write your own material and you're self-proficient. And but I gotta tell you, gentlemen. Either Aaron grows a beard and fits in with you, or you guys shave your fucking beards. I mean, because it looks like a mishmash. But and Tim is actually the one that the shit I say is shit Tim would say, because Tim is older and he says it before me. One day he comes to me and he goes, yeah, dude, I was on eBay last night. He was over at the house, and we're designing an amp that we want to build, because Tim's real fucking crafty. And he said to me, I was on eBay last night, and I found a warehouse that is liquidating old suits that shark skin suits, yeah, that were damaged in a fire from the 60s and 70s. And shark skin, I don't know what the fuck he was looking at, but this is a true story. And he goes, what do you think I get us some shark skin suits? There's orange, there's baby blue, there's green, and I'm like, shark skin? And he said, yeah, and there's mohair too. And he's like, and I never did find out what the fuck he was looking for, but he was looking to put the band in suits like we should have. Not maybe, but you know, so we look uniform. And then I just looked at him and I was like, wow. That's Tim for you. And don't forget, Nick had a beard too. Nick didn't like his chin, and he didn't like his neck, and he was full of it. He looked beautiful, and I used to tell him, just shave that, because he was getting his really, and he was like, nah, I don't have time to shave, Aaron. I come right from work, and I'm like, I know, whatever. Nick got pussy regardless, but most of the time with guys like that, they think there's something wrong with their face, and they grow these crazy beards. It's like, your face is fucking beautiful. I want to see it, and so does these girls. Trust me, all the girls don't like beards. They're not gonna tell you that, but they don't. Oh, this is fucking gross. Shave that. It feels like shit. It feels like my pussy. Shave that. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude. Yeah. You do a beard, you do it like Vance, you do it like, and you look like $1 million, you know? You get, there's a time and a place for a beard. It depends on what you're doing in life. Nothing against beards, but I'm telling you, when you're selling a product, look at ZZ Top. Tell me what you see with them. You know what I mean? Look at some country guys. Look at, you know, there's a time and a place for it. If you're going to have beards, have beards. If you're not going to, then don't. Does it fit to your music? But when you're young and you're selling a product, why the fuck are you in a race to look older? And Tim knew it. As soon as he shaved, he had a baby's face again. And it's like, I had no idea you had such a beautiful skin still. I love Ted's beard. He would get this stubble. And you can't even really call it a beard. And then sometimes Ted would grow a quasi beard and mustache, and he looked so fucking Russian, and you'd just cry. You'd be like, Ted, you're so fucking beautiful with those steel eyes and and blonde, you know. But the band, the way we do it, no, we shave. We shave now. That's just where we're at, you know. But I'll have a beard one day, and I just don't grow them now because my sideburns come in. I got flecks of silver that come in, and when I grow a beard, I got a big stripe, like that comes down the center, and I just don't like it. It makes me look old, and then I gotta buy more henna dye, you know, and that shit is so expensive. I tried Just for Men, and my head blew up like a goddamn basketball, and it oozed for days. It's disgusting. So that's just me. That's my personal shit. I had to stop wearing sideburns because of it. Sick of this argument because someone's butthurt out there. But believe me, you're not Vance and you're not the other guy. And stop harassing me too. We get pussy. Oh, God. Oh. Right into fucking Xena. She'll be pregnant the first week. She doesn't know who the baby's is. Is it Tim's? Is it mine? Little Tim came out 9 months later. I was crying. In my beer. I thought it was going to be mine. Little Euro baby popped out. I was like, shit. Tim's like, I'm sorry, bro. I'm like, congratulations, Tim. Tim was happy.